are currently 31 weeks and 4 days, which leaves us with 8 weeks and 3 days left until baby girl is here, or less, give or take. So today we will be making a nesting video, and I have a few things of hers to put up, sterilize a few bottles, put a few of my items up, you know, mommy items for afterwards. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and jump into that and get started on putting all this stuff up. Her clothes have been kind of like folded up in here for a few days and just waiting to be placed in her dresser, which her dad just put together her little dresser. And I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys, I thought this dresser was bigger. It looked so much bigger to me online than it did once it arrived here from Amazon. So that's what I get for not paying attention to dimensions and things of that sort, not actually looking at the height and width and everything. However, for what we need it for, it will be just fine. It'll get the job done. And I thought about swapping it out with the one that we got for Sevan because it is taller than this one. But at the same time, I think this one actually has a little more storage space than that one. So we're just going to stick with this one. It is what it is. We just got to get low to get in there and get what we need out. But that's fine. So we are all done putting everything away, except I kind of forgot about a few more of these receiving blankets that were in the dryer. So I'm going to fold those, and then the washcloths that I did not get to fold that also came from out of the dryer that I forgot about. So I have these little washcloths. They're so soft. The boys have a bigger version of this and I love them. They're really, really soft. Even though soon here, I'm sure they're gonna have to switch over the real deal, you know. But I love them for now. And just a quick little update while we fold these few items. We had a second ultrasound today, 3D ultrasound today. We were told to come back since we did not get much accomplished the first time. Sad to say we did not get much accomplished this time as well. You know, at this point, I've just accepted it, chopped it up, and just let it be we will see her at birth. We didn't see Sevan on a 3D ultrasound, even though we had that appointment set up. As I stated in the previous video, we did not make that appointment. By the time we were able to try to reschedule, it was too late. And today she was very smushed into my uterine wall, and so we couldn't get a clear look at her face. Like we just couldn't get a clear look. So she is, however, head down now. So that is amazing news, because I have to be completely honest, I was a little nervous because it always looks so painful when you see those videos when they're having to manually turn the baby head down. I was just really praying that wouldn't have to be my case. And by that time, I was just used to the boys being head down already. So when I found out she was not, I was like, "Yee, what if she's too comfortable and she just doesn't turn on her own?" And yeah, but that's the great news from today. She is now head down, so she is in birthing position, so that's good. You know what I won't do this time, y'all? I will not set myself up to think that I am dilated until I'm told I am dilated. I made that promise to myself because with the boys, with Golden, I didn't know what to expect, you know? It's a first time mom. I don't know if I was going to be dilated or not. But once I got there, well, once you read into all the things that you should do to help labor progress and I was doing those things, so to speak, such as, you know, eating pineapples, bouncing on the yoga ball, walking, etc., etc., I was doing those things. So, you know, a small part of me, even though I didn't know what to expect, a small part of me felt like once I got checked that first time that they would have said, well, yeah, you're dilated such and such amount. I didn't know, you know, what would have been like. I didn't have a goal or a thought on what I would be dilated, just that I would be dilated. I wasn't. And then I have to say, I went home and went really hard. And, you know, by the next appointment, I just knew. Especially because I was having more Braxton Hicks contractions. I really expected at the next appointment to be told that I was dilated. And with Golden, I never dilated past half a centimeter until I got induced. And it was very discouraging. Even with Savine, that happened as well. Because I got excited. Because with him, I believe the first time they checked me, I was 1 centimeter dilated. And, you know, obviously for someone who was only able to dilate half a centimeter the first time, it's like, okay, I'm 1 centimeter dilated. Like, this time it's going to be going quick. Then I went back. They didn't check me at that next appointment. Then they checked me at the next appointment. And I was still 1 centimeter dilated. It's a very discouraging feeling, especially when you're at the end of pregnancy and you're over it and you're just ready to be done. You're ready to deliver your baby, you're ready for your baby to be here, and you're ready for it all to be just over. I really strongly do believe she's going to come sooner. But what I won't do this time is have any expectations in terms of going in for getting my cervix checked. I know a lot of women actually don't get their cervix checked, really. And kudos to you, because I wish I was strong enough to not be so curious. But I can't help it. I'm very curious on, like, you know, am I dilated? How much am I dilated? You know? And drop comments and let me know below if there's other ways that you know your body is dilating where you don't really need a cervix check and you're absolutely 100% positive you're dilating. But anyway, last time I did opt to not get checked as much as I did with Golden. I was, like I said, the first time I was very curious. You know, I'm going home, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, okay, when I go back, I have to be dilated. And then they're telling me, no, still half a centimeter. The feeling. The good thing is, I know at some point, you know, if you're that near to the end, at some point they have to come out. So these last few throw blankets away. Okay, so we've made it downstairs, and before I went upstairs, I technically already started a few of these sterilization bottles. So this one doesn't look like it dried well, so we're gonna try to dry that one again. The rest of them dried fine. And y'all, I did not pay attention when I got these two. I definitely thought they were all glass, like this one. But at the end of the day, it's okay, because she'll only have these 4-ounce bottles for a little while anyway. At least from my experience with my kids, that they want more than just 4 ounces of milk very soon. So I'm gonna turn this one back on. Well, might as well just run it again, only because I did not put these two in. So I will go ahead and put these two in. Do I need to add more water? I do. So let me go ahead and fill this up. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this up. Put this on here. And then we'll go ahead and start that. Sterilize those 3. And we need to put together bottle rack so that we are able to put these bottles on the rack. Okay, so I finally have it open. And as I was hoping, it wasn't much to do since it's not a difficult looking bottle rack. And I've had several in the past. It doesn't look like we'll have much to do at all, which is wonderful. Amazing. It's basically already done. The only thing it seems we have to do is put this tray Don't mind me, I'm also trying to multitask, so I'm going to just do this part on TikTok. Alright, so we know that we can go ahead and put these on there. We'll have to sterilize the nipples as well. So we'll do that next. I will need to straighten back up the rack in our personal closet in the bathroom, where I will be keeping like my nursing pads and my breast pumps for now, and things of that sort. Anything that I get postpartum related, those things will be going there on that middle shelf. And once I get like her soap and everything like that, that will also be going there. So I am still waiting on more wipes to come. And her caddy, I don't know if y'all are familiar with caddies, but I loved having them with Sevon. You know, you could put diapers in there, wipes in there, anything that you may need, extra burp cloths, a pacifier if they use it, and you can carry it around the house with you. So like if you're coming downstairs, because obviously the diaper changing table will be upstairs, and even though it has wheels, that's just too much to roll it up and down, up and down, up and down. We won't be doing that. But the caddy, you know, it's small, it's compact. You just take it with you, bring it down here. So we have those things with us at all times. She's moving around down here at the bottom at the moment. Woo. But yeah, we don't have that much left to do here. And I am honestly very sleepy, very tired. It's like every other day now for me. It's just like one day I'm fine, I have a lot of energy, and the next day I'm just very, very sleepy, very tired. So I do want to get like as much done as possible, because I know it's only going to get worse as more time goes. The further along I get, I definitely feel like I'm going to be a little useless. Cleaning, deep cleaning, all of that stuff. We have to get the carpet clean, we have to get the couches clean. Sorry. We have to, I want to change and redecorate in our kitchen and in our living room. Starting with the living room though, because I really want to get rid of our curtain and our rug. The curtain just has been through a lot. It survived our dog when we had him, you know, so it has little bite marks in it from that. It just has like dirty marks from the boys putting their hands on it with stuff on their hands. My mom's safety pin in the middle, because she doesn't like it being flopped open. So she did that while we were away on vacation, not sure why. So now, when I take those out, which is why I haven't, there'll be holes in those areas as well. So, yeah, at this point, I'm just going to replace the curtains entirely. Get some couch pillows, get a more fluffy rug, maybe some decoration. I was thinking maybe some decorative lights, maybe, I don't know. We desperately need new bar stools. That is my first focus in the kitchen. I think I would like another table. I realized now that wooden tables, I don't, sorry again. I realize I don't prefer wooden tables because I feel like in how I like to clean the tables, it just seems like it's damaging the table. And then, you know, if it's a cup on the table that's been there too long, you have to worry about it bubbling up. The side corners are completely gone because when we first got the table at the second place we were at, and I was concerned with Golden hitting his head or anything on it, so I had the corners of it had these little things on it, and when those got taken off, it took everything with it. So good morning, family. Yes, I said good morning. I do want to apologize because I just could not fight with not taking a nap yesterday. So I did not get to finish what I was recording yesterday as far as bottle sterilizing, but I am done with that. Today we will be putting up the remainder of the things that I needed to put up. Well, not the remainder because I still have things to get, but for what's here right now, we'll be putting that up. And I wasn't gonna go ahead and put the bathtub together, but I think I am, just to go ahead and get it out the way. I'm out of breath, y'all. I could not. My nap it turned very long. By the time I got up, it was time to, you know, get the boys situated, help hubby. You know, I tackled the baths while he got the food going for them and everything. And it was just time to get them situated. And then after that, it was time to get me situated. So it just was, and I was still very, very tired. And I'm honestly tired today too, but not as bad right now. But anyway, yes, we have these things here to get put up. So we're gonna go put them in the closet in our bathroom. This is the bathtub that I believe I will be putting together. Here's the bathtub, and honestly I don't think and expect for it to be much that I have to do, but I don't know. So I always talk trash to my husband about not reading directions, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't stand reading directions either. But I feel like I'm usually really good at putting things together without reading directions. I don't know what it is, but so that I don't eat my words and embarrass myself today, I think I should look at the directions. So I'm gonna start with this, and it seems we have to flip it this way, and it seems that these two things have to go, one right here, the other here, and next I'm looking for one of these. I can't tell where this is actually. Oh, I think it's here. And I feel like most times this is the reason why I just try to do it on my own, because I feel like a lot of times the instructions they just be too, the instructions confuse you more than the actual product, you know, more than just doing it on your own. What in the, okay, let's see, maybe it's not, okay, so that is that side. I'll put this one on this side, or maybe it's, there we go. All right, so that was step 3. Step 4, we flip it over. That's easy. And then we're gonna put this on this side, right? Yeah. So this goes on this side. Why would they tell me to flip it over if I have to flip? Nails, looks like. Or is it not nails? Does it just snap? Let's see. Oh, it just snaps. Is that secure? I don't know, y'all. Okay. That doesn't feel... Let's go to the next step. Maybe there's more to that. So after... So that was step 4. Step 5. It stops at step 5 because they have screws. I don't see anything on here that has to screw unless it's this for security, which makes sense because it doesn't seem secure. So we only have this left, which goes in the inside, and this looks like it's an extra one of those. So we must be almost done here. I'm just gonna screw these in to make sure that it's nice and sturdy. And then we will put this stuff up after that. Won't be staying in here, and in fact, like the pumps and stuff won't stay in this box, but we're just gonna put it in there for now. And so yeah, this is the last thing for this second. Alrighty, so once we actually get this stuff out of boxes and everything, her soap and lotion and all of those type of things will go here beside her bathtub. I will try to keep the diapers and wipes and things in here. We're actually waiting for she has 2 boxes of wipes that's supposed to be showing up today, and then we'll get more, of course. And my postpartum things I'll probably keep up here on this side. But yeah, I think that kind of wraps it up. I think that kind of wraps it up for today with the, well, today and yesterday with the nesting. So thank y'all for coming along and nesting with me. This is just probably part 1 because we still have more things that we'll have to get and put up, and nesting is also like just the urge to want to clean. So I'm pretty sure I'll make a nesting video part 2, but this is part 1 and we are done.